a stable job, a harmonious family. Do you truly believe this is happiness? If somewhere in your heart you feel that those norms are wrong, then you are normal. Because only the dull can find happiness. Most people are too trapped by worthless conventions. That is why they can never become their true selves. I am going to tell you how to break free from the curse of happiness that unconsciously holds you captive. The true way to feel the joy of being truly alive from the bottom of your soul without being swayed by others or by social norms. Let me give you the conclusion first. To start something new, you don't need preparation, talent, or the resolve to stick with. What is essential is the moment your heart moves, you must just dive in. Yes, unconditional action. Most people line up reasons for why they can't act. They say, when I have enough money, when I gain knowledge, or when I have time. Don't make me laugh. Such conditions are merely a spell to bind your actions. 3 days is enough. No, 1 day is enough. The key is not to keep going. It is to ignite your soul the moment your heart burns. Passion is not something that springs forth before you act. The energy born after the action, that is passion. It looks interesting. It looks fun. Set fire to that small spark in your heart with your entire being. That unconditional action will eventually turn into a great flame of passion. Isn't it meaningless if I only commit halfway? You might think. A fair point, but understand that very thought is the source of all the dullness in your life. What has value is not success or results. It is the moment your heart moves and you clash with destiny. That moment itself holds the value. In that instant combustion of the soul, there is the joy and fulfillment of being alive. When you grasp this, you will throw away excuses like, I'll fail anyway, or it's pointless to try, and surprisingly, you will be able to act lightly thinking, it's okay to be clumsy, just do it now. Listen, the moment your heart moves, risk your life. Yet once you start acting, a giant wall stands before you. The curse of comparison to others that afflicts everyone. Let's talk about the strongest mindset to escape that curse. You feel down when you compare yourself to others because you try to hold on to confidence. Confidence is merely an illusion born from comparison to others. What we truly must possess is the resolve to discard the evaluation of others and live by our own values, that is absolute conviction. Forget confidence. If you are clumsy, so what? That's fine. Think about it. An infinite number of people superior to you will appear in this world. They are probably right in front of you now. In such a relative world, trying to maintain confidence is simply impossible. It's clear if you think about it. As long as you are trapped by the curse of confidence, you will only keep losing. So what to do? Completely step off the stage of comparison. Say, whether I am stupid or ugly, that is me. Without good or bad, accept yourself as an absolute being. You must accept yourself. The pride of cherishing your own insignificant self too much is what enslaves you. The moment you cast that off, you can gain true freedom. Throw away confidence. Pride is useless. Live by your own absolute conviction. But you might feel, won't I be insecure if I'm not acknowledged? That's true. I understand that feeling. But do you know why you feel anxious there? It's proof that you cherish yourself too much. Yes, you are overprotecting yourself. Instead, grit your teeth and say, I don't need to be liked. And by throwing yourself out there, paradoxically, your raw, naked appeal will begin to shine. If you acquire this absolute conviction, you will stop obsessing over the success of others and regain peace of mind. And you can concentrate your energy on what you truly want to do. Yes, this is what true freedom is. When you follow your path with absolute conviction, something awaits you. That is solitude. However, solitude is not something to fear. It is something you should welcome. Do you know what the reason for that is? Solitude is a process you must choose to deeply confront yourself, destroy the old self, and create a new self. Frankly speaking, most people conform to social norms because they fear being disliked. They will never suffer from anxiety, but true freedom will never come to them. The resolve not to fear isolation is what creates a truly charismatic person. A unique charm cannot possibly be born from someone who constantly conforms to others. That is obvious. Fearing solitude excessively means you still cherish yourself too much. Challenge yourself with such intensity that you crush the childish feelings of "I want to be understood" or "I want to be acknowledged." If you follow your path seriously, solitude is inevitable. But only in that darkness of solitude can you be completely reborn into a new self. The solitude I speak of is not about stopping your thoughts to follow the group's opinion, but a strategic solitude to listen to your inner voice. Only by following that path will you find true comrades connected by soul. If you understand this mindset, you will no longer fear standing out in an organization. Everything I have talked about connects to one ultimate goal. That is the conclusion that we should not pursue happiness. Do you want to know the true purpose of your life? Finally, let's talk about the peak of life we should truly aim for. The ultimate goal of life is not peaceful happiness. It is the moment your soul is set ablaze, while confronting danger and difficulty. That is ecstasy. Happiness is merely a comfortable excuse to avoid challenge and settle for the status quo. What should you seek instead of happiness? That is ecstasy. It is the strong energy of life that erupts from within when you challenge your limits, throw yourself into desperate situations, and confront death and danger head-on. I don't want to live such a dangerous life, you might think. However, what I want to ask is, at the end of that tranquility, can you truly shout, "I lived," at the moment of your death? You only find the life fulfillment that makes your soul tremble beyond the safety zone. Do you understand? When you grasp this message with your soul, you will be completely liberated from the pressure of society to be happy. And you will gain the absolute affirmation to choose the path where your soul truly burns, even if it is a difficult one. My words may be poison that stabs at your heart, trying to soak in lukewarm water. But that poison does not weaken you. It is the greatest medicine to destroy the old self and regenerate the new self. I have a request for you who listen to the end. Do not let that small spark ignited in your heart be extinguished. It's okay to be clumsy. It's okay to be mocked. It's okay if no one understands you. Write what you feel is interesting, or "I want to try" in the comments, and take just one step. That one step will be the first explosion that brings ecstasy to your life. Do what you want to do, risk your life on the moment. And when you die, shout, "I lived." That is enough. I will continue to give you words that shake your soul and give you the courage to act. So subscribe to the channel and wait for me.